You might have heard some creepy stories that give you goosebumps when thinking about them. And even though there are some scary creatures, ghosts, demons, and monsters out there, there's another horrifying element lurking in the shadows that might be closer to home than we think. Join me as I dive deep into the mystery of the smiling man and try to uncover who he really is. The internet is filled with images of unexplained phenomena, from UFOs to cryptids, but none are as disturbing and unnerving as the images of a seemingly harmless man with a sinister grin. It all began with a photo shared online, a snapshot that didn't seem like much at first glance. But as more and more images surfaced, a disturbing pattern emerged. In each picture, the same man appeared with an unsettling smile that hinted at something sinister. Who is this man, and what is the meaning behind these eerie photos? A Reddit user posted a picture of a man they encountered at a bus stop. He was smiling, but there was something off about it. A few days later, another user uploaded a similar image, describing a chance encounter at a gas station. The descriptions were identical down to the man's peculiar smile. People began sharing stories of their own, each adding another layer to the enigma of the smiling man. Sightings were reported across different cities, towns, and even countries. And with each new account, the fear and unease surrounding this enigmatic man grew. But what is it about this man that evokes such a strong sense of dread? Is it the contrast between his seemingly ordinary appearance and the unsettling nature of his smile? Or does he represent something more sinister, lurking beneath the surface of everyday life? The idea that there might be someone or something out there that preys on our fears and uncertainties is a terrifying thought. And yet it's this very notion that keeps us coming back to these stories, eager to learn more while simultaneously trying to distance ourselves from the creeping sense of dread they inspire. The stories of the smiling man are often unsettling. People report seeing him in places associated with tragedy or misfortune. Some claim he appears as a warning, a harbinger of doom that predicts terrible events that will befall them. Others say he haunts certain locations, forever trapped there due to some tragic event that occurred in his past. These narratives add a layer of mystery and intrigue to the legend, making the smiling man even more fascinating and terrifying. As the story spread, theories about the smiling man's origins and intentions began to emerge. Some believe he's a malevolent spirit, a demon of some sort that takes pleasure in preying on our deepest fears. Others suggest he might be a serial killer, using his unsettling appearance to identify potential victims who might be too afraid to come forward and report his presence. Still, others speculate that he could be an experiment gone wrong, a person who underwent some sort of medical procedure that left them with a grotesque smile and an insatiable hunger for human fear. These theories only add to the enigma of the smiling man, leaving us to wonder what might be true and what might be mere speculation. Many of the reports of encountering the smiling man have been accompanied by grainy images and videos, adding a sense of realism to these otherwise fantastical tales. These visual elements serve as tangible proof for those who believe in the smiling man's existence, while skeptics dismiss them as cleverly crafted hoaxes. The ambiguity surrounding the authenticity of these images only contributes to the ongoing debate, keeping the mystery alive and fueling speculation. One particularly disturbing theory suggests that the smiling man may actually be targeting those who have interacted with him in some way, using their fear and trauma to grow stronger. This idea introduces a terrifying element to the legend, implying that once someone has seen him, they might be forever marked by the experience. It raises questions about the consequences of encountering the smiling man and whether there's any way to escape his clutches. While the origin of the smiling man remains a mystery, his impact on popular culture is undeniable. He's become a character in various works of fiction, often representing the embodiment of evil or the manifestation of our deepest fears. In literature, film, and art, the smiling man serves as a reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of our everyday lives. The impact of the smiling man legend goes beyond mere entertainment. It reflects a deeper human fascination with the unknown and the macabre. Our fascination with tales of horror and the supernatural is a testament to our desire to confront our fears head-on, even if it means facing the unsettling reality that there are things in this world that we may never fully understand. In an age of social media, urban legends like that of the smiling man thrive. The internet provides a platform for people to share their experiences, whether they're genuine encounters or fictional tales. As these stories spread and evolve, they become part of our collective consciousness, shaping our perception of the world around us. For those who believe in the smiling man, his presence serves as a constant reminder to be cautious and aware. They take precautions, avoid certain places, and even carry protective items with them in hopes of warding off any potential encounters. The fear of the unknown and the potential danger he represents drives them to seek safety in numbers and familiarity. However, for those who remain skeptical, the legend of the smiling man is nothing more than a cautionary tale. They dismiss the stories as the product of overactive imaginations or elaborate hoaxes aimed at gaining attention. To them, the fear surrounding the smiling man is irrational, and the supposed dangers he poses are merely figments of a collective fantasy. Whether the smiling man is a real entity or a figment of our collective imagination doesn't matter. The legend itself holds a mirror to humanity, reflecting our deepest fears and the lengths to which our imaginations can take us. It reminds us that sometimes the most terrifying monsters are the ones we create in our own minds. In the end, the mystery of the smiling man is what makes the legend so enduring. The lack of concrete answers and the ambiguity surrounding his origins and intentions allow us to fill in the blanks with our own fears and assumptions. This participatory aspect of the legend is what keeps it alive and evolving, ensuring that the tale of the smiling man will continue to be told for years to come. So the next time you find yourself alone in a crowded place, keep an eye out for a man with an unsettling smile. You might think it's just a friendly gesture, but it could be the beginning of a terrifying ordeal. And if you hear a knock on your door at midnight, don't open it no matter what. It might just be the smiling man paying you a visit. If you've had an encounter with the smiling man or know someone who has, share your experiences in the comments below. Let's delve into the depths of this chilling legend together and see if we can uncover any truths behind the myth. And if you want to stay up to date on all things paranormal and mysterious, don't forget to subscribe for more spine-tingling content that will leave you questioning the boundaries between reality and nightmares. When it comes to creepypasta, one story stands out as a terrifying tale that continues to haunt readers and send shivers down their spines. Known simply as Russian sleep experiment, this chilling narrative has become a modern classic in the world of online horror. The story begins with a group of scientists in Russia who were eager to conduct a groundbreaking experiment on sleep deprivation. Their goal was to keep a test subject awake for 36 hours straight and observe the effects on the human body and mind. But what they discovered during the experiment went far beyond their wildest expectations and opened up a terrifying realm of the unknown. As the experiment progressed, the test subject began to experience strange and horrifying side effects. At first, it was just the expected symptoms of sleep deprivation, such as hallucinations and paranoia. But as time went on, things took a dark turn. The subject started to exhibit signs of severe mental instability, including delusions of grandeur and a complete breakdown of their sanity. And then something truly terrifying happened. The subject's eyes turned completely white, losing their human appearance and becoming something altogether alien. This unsettling transformation was not part of the plan, and the scientists were baffled by what they were witnessing. Despite their efforts to stop the experiment, they were unable to do so. And as the test subject continued to deteriorate mentally, they became increasingly violent and dangerous. Terrified of what the subject might do, the scientists made the decision to end the experiment early. But by this point, it was too late. The test subject was beyond help, and the scientists themselves became the target of the creature they had created. In a horrifying climax, the subject broke free from their restraints and unleashed a terrifying rampage, killing several scientists and leaving others severely injured. The remaining scientists fled the facility, desperately trying to escape the creature they had unleashed upon the world. The Russian sleep experiment tells a tale of scientific hubris and the terrifying consequences of pushing the boundaries of knowledge too far. It warns of the fragility of the human mind and the horrors that can emerge when we tamper with the natural order of things. The story has had a profound impact on fans of creepypasta and has inspired countless adaptations and spin-offs. Its terrifying imagery and disturbing themes have cemented its place as a modern horror classic. Now it's time for you to join the conversation. Have you ever read The Russian Sleep Experiment? What did you think of this terrifying tale? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. We'd love to hear from you. And if you're a fan of spine-chilling stories and all things spooky, don't forget to subscribe for more terrifying tales that will keep you up at night.